Standing. Gotta stay traded. Gots to stay traded. All right, fuck. All right, I need to not curse in the first. Need to not curse at all. All right, guys. So in this video and this live that I'm doing right here, I decided that everything I should try to at least make a content. I believe a lot of stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis when it comes to trading and studying and all this other stuff. Um, people would like to see it, and then if I can convert everything to content, like even me going on YouTube because I watch trading videos or I watch informative videos and stuff like that, uh, to make it content, and then it could just help me consistently stay in the algorithm, even though I probably don't feel like it. um, I'm gonna do it. So, right now, if you didn't watch the live stream last night, what I'm doing is for the week to come, or in this weekend right now, to prepare for the week, the trading week to come. I am planning out a playbook. So I am identifying all of the possible scenarios that my trade or my trading strategy will produce because I trade the same way, the same time every day. I limited the amount of possibilities that the trade can, or limited amount of trade outcomes that can occur. Now, after I've done that, I understand that there is around, you could say, 30 possible trading outcomes, 15 bullish and 15 bearish. They're the same outcomes, just in two different directions. Um, roughly, right? And then if I can go ahead and identify all those, and then I'm gonna label them. I'm gonna give all of them a specific name, a grade as well, and then I am going to, after I label them, I identify them. I'm gonna label them, and then I'm gonna find out which ones are the most probable, and then I'm gonna find out which ones are the most profitable, and then I'm gonna go ahead and find the average in between those, the most probable and most profitable, and then I'm gonna figure out, all right, this is gonna occur. This is the amount of profit that it can make. And I know that I can get this consistently, and now how I'm gonna maximize my opportunity with that one as well. I need to figure out all the trades that are the least profitable, or all my losing trades, and then how the losing trades lose, and I'm going to identify how can I make those losing trades lose less. Now, adjusting either one of those are going to increase my losing trades, and then the amount of losing trades that I'm gonna have, as well as if I as well as decrease the amount of profit I'm gonna be making. But I'll be consistently having a nice average throughout. And then I also want to figure out what is like the maximum. I want to know what is the most profitable a week can be, and what's the most probable um financial outcome a week can be, and what is the least profitable and the same thing I'm gonna do for the entire week. So there's gonna be 5 trading days in a week. Depending on what outcome happens each day, I'll be able to know. All right, I have two. Look at I kind of know it in my head. So what happens is, with my reticular activating system, when I study so much, I study 10,000 hours. Um, you know, because your brain could assimilate the information, but because it's it, it, it's not a hearsay game. It's like a scientific study type of game where you have to be able to prove it. It has to be replicated, and then people have to get the same outcome. So I just can't say that I know that it's going to be 2 to 3 winning trades in a week. I have to prove it. I have to back test it. I have to show the data, and then I can go ahead and validate my statement. So, like I was trying to say, is that I know how much winning trades can occur per week. I know that on the most conservative side, I could have 5 winning trades in a week, but I'm gonna leave that partial close stuff alone. I want to maximize my profit, which is gonna make the amount of winning trades decrease, but the amount of profit per trade increase, as well as make the amount of losing trades increase, but the amount that I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna try to decrease that. And then we're gonna just keep on optimizing the strategy. So basically, to reiterate what my goal for this video is, that I already started with ChatGPT to list all the possible outcomes, to grade the possible outcomes. Now I have to myself visually write it out. ChatGPT is horrible with visualizations, and I'm just gonna visualize them out one by one and explain them, show the mathematical connotations of them. I don't even know if connotation is a word. Definition of them, and then work on it from there. And then while I'm working on it and while I'm looking at it, my brain is already start doing calculations and figuring out things. I just need to. My brain works a lot faster than my hands, and then you can see the way that I speak. My brain is working a lot faster than I could say the words that are coming out. Then I could articulate myself. So even the practice of doing it, I'll be able to. I already would have what I'm looking for, but I just gonna have to put in the work and define it and then document it. And this is all gonna go into a Word document that I'll probably share with the Discord and everything like that. I'm not probably, I definitely am gonna share with the Discord. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm building a Magnum Opus trading grid. I had this is my teaching, as you can see from the top over here. I don't know if you guys can see the top right there where I'm hovering, this teaching. This is my I have multiple layouts. So I have the one that I trade, I have the one that I use for teaching purposes. This one right here, this one probably like a few gigabytes. This probably take like 30 to 45 seconds to load, where I've back tested multiple years of data. I'm talking about hundreds of trades that I've manually typed out myself. So and then I have multiple ones. Like these, I don't even open them. They'll usually make my computer slow down or crash. So am I about to make a stay on this joint? Right. All right. Let me get to work then. I gotta finish. I gotta rebuild this up because as you can see, price action already. I should have never did that. I should have just turned off the candles. But yeah, price action started printing since the last time I've been on this chart. So I just gotta move this over some so I can go ahead and rebuild it. So I don't have to retype it over. I usually play music when I study, but since I'm streaming on YouTube, music getting played, so I ain't gonna lose my monetization for that. Unless you guys want me to rap for you. If I rap now, I'm definitely not gonna get no viewers. Alright, let's see what's going on. Right. Alright, let's go ahead and rebuild this grid. First I gotta go ahead and unlock the chart. Alright, I probably can put it right here. All right, let's start off with this is the did you see this black line? Most important part. This is going to be the the grid open price line. GPL or whatever I want to call it. Grid price line GPL or whatever I call it. Whatever I call it. Uh-huh. That's the open price line right there. And then is the most important one. That's what we're gonna build the entire grid off of. Since I got in the middle of the page already here, let me scoot you over a little bit. All right, we can use it right there. Boom. Let's figure out what price this is. This is gonna be most important price. 1.17508, 1.17508. All right, cool. Move this over here. And let's take the calculator out and we're gonna add 5 pips to 1.17508 plus 0.0005. Remember, um, singular pips or what 0 through 9 are all expressed at the fourth decimal place. So 0.005 would represent 5 pips. 0.005 would represent 50 pips. So on and so forth. That's a crazy thing. Like I wasn't the smartest person in school or whatever. When it came like mathematics and then with literature, mathematics and reading, I was really good. The mathematics came to me naturally. But like the literature, my mom used to have us reading the Bible in English and French when we were talking about before we was even in school. We couldn't read, but shoot, we was almost there. By the time we got to school and we started learning how to read, man, we was already lit. 1.17 508 minus 0.00. That's gonna be the bottom line, or which our sell stop is gonna be. Go ahead and put it right here. Copy that. Bam, bam. Bam, bam, wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let me come. Yeah, let me put it on the line, and then if it's lined up, I could just go ahead and go ahead and put it on the price. Boom, boom. Now we got 5 pips below, 5 pips above. Let me double check this is lined up. I could shift over a little bit. It don't gotta be perfect. We're gonna take this price and then add 0.0012. Copy. I can do the math in my head. 001 is gonna be 1.17558. All right, let's go back to it. One oh 1.17558. You guys gotta like the live because if I'm doing this and I'm not liking it myself or like touching the screen, they're gonna say that I'm inactive or some stupid shit like that. So like the live, do something to the live. I don't care if you leave or anything like that. Just keep it active for me, so I ain't gotta, so you don't close me out for inactivity. They have me all the way, all types of messed up. If they think I'm gonna be on TikTok like those other people be on TikTok talking, they sound like they did a line of coke. And they sound like they trying to pull you into like one of those Ponzi schemes. You know how them snake oil salesmen speak super fast and stuff like that? I ain't into all that, bro. I don't know what these people thought. I ain't going. What it was a 17, was it 508? Yeah, there we go. And then all I gotta do is one, subtract one. I gotta change this to 8 though. Alright. And just watch it get built. Watch an artist at work right quick. I got you. Don't worry. Just be patient. I know my videos I do it a lot faster, but just be patient. 508, 1.17. It's gonna be 608. I don't know if I need this. Let me put this over to the side right now. Put you over to the side right now. Um, yeah, I got my dotted line, so I'll just put this over here for now. You ain't seen what I seen. You got me rapping. You ain't I know. Break so you gotta bag it with your eyes closed. What you just tell you inside out? Classic. That's crazy. This is real classic songs. You play them over and over again. Sometimes you listen to somebody's album and that you listen to one time. That's it. I want to know why this line doesn't want to be straight. You know what? If you don't want to be straight, you stay right there. If you don't want to be lined up, you can get deleted. All right, all right, all right, all right. We getting there. We almost there, guys. She coming along. Pause. Why would I pause that? You gotta bag it with a close. Stop, close. That's self-explanatory, right? Start open. I can't even say that. Start open. Cause they start right here. My shooters turn you inside out. What in the world is wrong with these lines? Is it the resolution of my mind? I feel like these lines is curved. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. All right, all right. No, I don't think anybody can even see it though, and it doesn't even matter. This is a dramatization, so I'm tripping. All right, cool. All right, bet. So let's start off with all bullish outcomes. So the first bullish outcome would be a strike to the 5 a.m. I mean, a strike to the 5 pips in profit. And then okay, so I'm gonna need another line actually. Yeah, we need another. If this is 1.17508, this is 1.17608, which will make the next line over 1.17. So the question, guys, 1.17708. You got it. Treat you guys like Dora Explorer. Coco Meta. What's wrong? You won't say what I mean. I gotta change the number on this one. This is gonna be 002. These are dramatizations. I'm using not the actual price points. I'm just since it's an example grid. This is not actually the price point. I'm just this is not a template, just a dramatization. You got a value what I close. That's good. That's good. The problem is I'm a perfectionist. I be tripping sometimes. All right, cool. They say then we got our first strike, and then we can delete this. We don't need that. When I need it. All right. I'm not gonna label it. I'm just gonna put it there because I don't know if I'm gonna change the names of the labels. So I'm gonna leave it unlabeled on the when before I take the screenshot. So I could just type in the label instead of naming it in the screenshot. I don't want to commit to any names right now because I try to commit to names and I end up changing them. All right, let's see. I'm gonna leave this as like a template piece. I'll put it over here. Leave this as a template piece. Put it over here. All right. This would be a positive 5 pips. All right. Turn this to Greensky. Ooh, look how that fit in there. How that fit in that bad boy. Perfect. Positive 5 pips. And then let me get another one. I'm gonna go ahead and change this one to black so it fit on the green better. My shooter's turning inside out. Which also okay, I gotta put the 5 pips in here. 5 pips in here, then I have to actually change this to 10 pips. So you know the distance between this strike and this strike is 5 pips, but from the ADM candle open to there is 10 pips. Yes. All right. Yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, Sunday, guys. So I live in a community. Everybody got the day off. So I want to say everybody got the day off. A lot of people are home. So it's gonna be a lot of noise, kids, work being done, cars, and if you're from church, you already know what time it is. Everybody and your mama outside on Sunday. Then at least the good thing I could expect is Sunday dinner. You know, the Haitian lady making a Sunday dinner. They gonna send me some. That's probably the best part of the week right there, bro. Since I can't cook shit and I be eating out, but nobody can cook better than no Haitian, especially on a Sunday. You know, if you a Haitian and you come from like a church family, Christian family, Catholic, whatever it is. You already know what time it is when it comes to that Sunday. Or I know I think it's a tradition in a lot of families. I wouldn't just say I don't want to just say I don't want to block the number here. That's the thing. You know what? I forgot I can do this. Send your ass to the back. And nah, the line, the color, it doesn't matter. Don't matter. I ain't gonna kill myself. Does not matter. Yes, I am gonna kill myself. I'm a perfectionist. Just move over to the side here. Let's just move over to the side, buddy. This is going to be a range of 10 pips. Go ahead and unclose that. I want this to be green. 10 pips. I'll go ahead and put this in black. This is taking longer than I thought for just one. But once I get the template right, it'll be easier, a lot easier, a lot easier. And then we are going to connect them. Is that a good enough line, or should I just use one of the arrows? I'll use the arrow tool. I don't know why I thought I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Had a baggy with one eye closed. Where in the world is the arrows at? Hmm. They're just somewhere. Gotta be in. There we go, right here. All right, I found it. My shooter's turn you inside out. No, we gotta start at the candle. We gotta start at the session open. All right, I wanted. You see how I'm being a perfectionist? Watch this. For no reason, I have to shift all this over. Don't you dare. Let me go and back that up. Back it. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Giddy up, 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 giddy up. I remember my mom used to wake us up from church, boy. I used to hate that boy. Live it, live it, live it, live it, live it, live it, live it. Worse than an alarm, boy. You wish you had one of the iPhone alarms. Come open all the curtains. Oh my God. Still have, still, still sick. Live it, live it, live it, live it, live it. All right, how that look, guys? This does not have to be here. Double check. All right, this will be the first. This will be the first. I don't know how I feel about this right here. Grid open price. The GOP. Then we have a start. Then we have stop. Oh, I get what I put open and close. It wasn't open price, close price. It was open in the market, close in the market. Stop. You gotta bag it. You see how it lags a little bit right there, guys? To my not Discord, but oh yeah, we'll do this. I have OBS. that OBS program, the streaming program that I'm using, it just takes a lot of processing power on my computer. All right, let's go ahead and close some stuff because this don't make no damn sense. Let's see what's running in the background that I do not need, which is a lot of stuff every single time. Camera Hub, I need that. Adobe, you can carry a cunning. Discord could carry his cunning. Dropbox could get my line. OneDrive, Maricon. I don't know languages, guys. If I try to impersonate the Chinese language, that's gonna be racist. So I'm just gonna stop while I'm ahead. Stop while we are ahead. Test, test, test. All right, just making sure my mic is long. All right, so this should have free up some space. So we got the 5 pip here, 10 pips there, and then wouldn't this be self-explanatory? That's 10 pips within this range. Don't matter. You don't know where I don't like the numbers here. Okay, so we started here. This is obviously zero, right? Obviously zero. We move 5 pips in profit, then we move another 5 pips in profit, but it's okay. Yes, okay. I see what I'm doing here. This is a 5 pips in profit. Let me close one more time. Clone. Jesus. Jesus. That's why I put him over there because it is giving me a hard time to even grab that 5 pips, another 5 pips range. All right. So we kind of open over. I mean, the 8 a.m. kind of open right here. Price decided to move 5 pips to hit our buy stop over here. Then it moves another 5 pips to hit the first main level, which is 10 pips from the 8 a.m. candle open. That's why you got 10 pips over here. And then 5 pip moves within this range does not matter. The only ranges that 5 pips actually matter within is over there. But this will create a total of a 20 pip move. That's assuming we have a drawdown of 5 pips or four of less than 5 pips. Let me do that. Greater than or equal to. Oh yeah, I don't remember that from fourth grade, huh? So this is assuming that price action did not come to this line right here. It may have fluctuated a little bit within that range, but it did not. Let me do like this. I got a bag of it. We working today, boy. We working today, boy. We is working today, boy. Putting in that work. And then I could do this. Let's put that work here. I don't want to put it. Let me see what colors I like. I'll leave the black, right? Leave the black and then shade the inside red, right? Yeah. Or should I use the blue? Nah, I like the black better. Black outline, shade inside green. I don't like this green though. This green is still too dark. If I'm making money, man, that money got to look good. Happy money. All right. Then I have to put this one. It doesn't even matter if I bring it to the front, does it? Yeah, it looks the same. All right, how does it look, guys? All right, so we have the grid open price, which is going to be whatever price open at the 8 a.m. candle, whatever candle you decide to use the grid on. And then Marcus is going to move 5 pips to the buy stop, which is over here, which represent, should I put plus 5 pips? I'm feeling overly dangerous. And okay, I'm missing one. Got a baby. There we go. All right, now we're talking. So we have the 8 a.m. candle open price, which is the grid open price. Price decided to move 5 pips forward. Continue moving 5 pips bullish. We reached this area right here. We usually take partial closes out here, but I ain't doing that no more. I ain't gonna give up my money like that. Hey, I gotta go do this before we go get active. Say hi. 40 new messages. Here. Okay, we have some Zoes that joined the line. Sapase. Sapakoton. Yes. Sapakoton. My. Koton. Wait. Okay, that's the arrow line. All right. I'm not gonna use the arrow because we're just gonna use the regular line. Sapakoton. Sapakoton. See me out here trying to be a perfectionist for no reason. All right, cool. Okay. Let me see. I think I like it. I think I like it. And then let's go ahead and put 0 over here. Big fat 0. Already in 30 minutes, I only did one. I'd be underestimating how long my analysis be taking me to actually draw this stuff. Though speed. Should I put 10-20 because I already have it over here, or just continue 10-10? I'm gonna keep doing. Hmm. I'm gonna put plus 10. No, I'm not. I'm gonna put um L. Look at this. Always something. You gonna put L plus 1, which is gonna be, call it bullish level 1, and then I'm gonna change this to L plus 2. So that's gonna be bullish level 2. There we go. And then I could go ahead and change that to tone L minus 1. Mm-hmm. L minus 1. All right. Dokie, you gotta start stop. You got levels. We looking good. We looking good. We looking good. And then we could put this as L equals 0. L equals 0. And then you know I'm perfection, so I gotta line it up. Gotta line the backs of the L's. Let's see what line you out line. You out line. I bet nobody even noticed that. Alright, cool. Boom. Let's double check how we looking on here. Is that a correct depiction? 0 to 5 all the way to 20. Alright. Here's a chart for BV. LOL. Bacterial vaginosis, if you know what BV stands for. BV1. Price starts at 8 a.m. open, triggers the buy stop at +5 and goes straight to TP at 20 with no retrace. This is the exact beautiful definition that I want, and I'm going to keep that there, and I'm going to go and add my, oh my bad, let me go add my 2 cents by taking a screenshot. VTZ Payan. Six, the message, my bad. ICT hero, ICT could suck. I know ICT one of the most, I'm not even talk bad about my dog. Watch less than a minute. I ain't even talk bad about my dog before I get in the trading community. Now I got beef. Now I got beef. I don't like when my crosshairs are in the picture, so I gotta redo this one. Or in the screenshot, so I gotta redo it. Redo it. All right. I don't think this playbook is going to take 1 day to finish. I'm gonna do it piece by piece because if I overly focus on this, then it's a lot of other stuff that I gotta do. Ain't no way I could finish this and then finish that and finish this and then finish that. All right, this is a great depiction of it. And then instead of going to do all of the bullish outcomes first, I'm just gonna use this to create the bearish outcome because it's basically the same thing. Damn it, it's not. I gotta add the bearish. Damn it. Alright, fuck it. Let's go back. Let's find the next one. The next possible outcome. I want to go ahead and put this. I want it. I want it one page so I don't get confused. I know we're not doing that. All right. Then the next possible outcome is to move all the way to 10 pips, come down 5 pips. Doubt that's the. I think this would be the move. Let me got sense. I know exactly what could be the move. We go up 10 pips. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What would be the next most profitable move, right? Would it be to go up 10 pips, then go down 10 pips, and then back up? Yes. Yes, it would. Because if we get a nice beautiful push to 10 pips, that's also a that's also a nice move away from my stop loss. So just in case trading methods or whatever like that are incorporated later, then it will. So boom. And then let me draw the line first before I pull it out. Boom. That will be the next outcome that is most profitable. Where we start over here at the 8 a.m. candle open, we move 5 pips, we trigger the buy stop, we move another 5 pips, we're on level one bullish, and then markets retest. You know, we got a special one for you. The retest strike. Price retest the 8 a.m. candle open, which also is negative 5 pips profit. All right, let's do that. Put in a negative 10 right here. Should I make this? Yeah. Oh, that boy, I'm a vicious dude. Look at this guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch. Bam. Mm-hmm. It ain't no longer a bullish move. Bam. Mm-hmm. We could retest the entry, but it's not considered a retest. I don't consider a retest of the entry a retest though. I can't consider I could consider the retest since it's in this range. Let me think about it, guys. This is gonna add more probabilities to it. Let me think about it for a second here. Because that first level one and positive level one and negative level one, the 5 pips do matter, right? Once we get up 10 pips, it okay, I would say it would matter because that would indicate that we are in drawdown. If we retest the entry, we're not in drawdown. But if we retest the 8 a.m. candle open, we're drawdown. All right, cool. It is gonna make more work, but let's we ain't afraid of a little bit of work. All right, cool. So we're gonna retest entry because we're still within that range. All right, I rock with it. I rock with it. Am I rocking with it though? If I do that, then I have to do 5 pips. If I do that, then I have to do 5 pips back down the entry and then up. Let me think about it, guys. Give me a second. I don't want to I'm gonna filter it out, guys. We will filter. I refuse. Mm, this is confused. If I filter it out, then okay, what are the implications of it? So if we move 5 pips and we go back down to the entry, right? Does that mean what's the importance of that? That we pivot back up? Wouldn't that still it wouldn't consider like the market is fluctuating, right? All right, let's say markets do hit 10 pips in profit. Now, what type of move and I'm looking at that will make me feel some type of way? Uh, yeah, we're gonna filter it out. We have came to a conclusion. We're gonna filter out all the any bullshit within there. It's just gonna make the work harder. Um, let's do the main ones, and then if we have to add that, we'll do it later. Wasted time doing that. All right, boom. Then move down bearish 10 pips. I could go ahead and put zero. Can I put zero there? I can't put zero there. Let me put zero there. Because we are adding price. Put zero right in that cunny. All right, boom. Marks went up, came back down. This has to be another strike as well. We do another 10 pips. Now we're at 20. Give me a like or something. Make sure the activity is going. Make sure the activity going. I'm not inactive, guys. We don't want them to say they're gonna stop my stream due to inactivity, guys. Liking is free. Oh, right now, boy in the chat. My guy in the chat. Yeah, yeah. So what? I'm gonna update because I actually know that you actually listen. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a run up on what I've been doing so far. I was trying to do something. Since you liked it, yeah, it's not gonna go. It's not going. Hello. Since you like, it's not gonna go away. So perfect. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find some followers. Who put an ass in the fucking? All right, cool. All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm dramatizing or I'm identifying all the possible outcomes the trade can do. Remember when I posted in the chat that I was saying that we're gonna put a buy stop 5 pips above price and we're gonna put a sell stop 5 pips below the 8 a.m. Canada open price. Now, price can it, understand a lot of people think that price is either gonna win or lose, right? Those are those technically those are the overall outcomes that the only two outcomes price can really do, right? I'm not talking about partial closes or trading positions right now. What I'm just talking about is like going to the TP or going to the stop loss. Now, based on the Magnum Opus trading grid, we understand that there are points of price has to pass. Like if it moves to the buy stop, it moves 5 pips. That's a strike. If it moves to the first bullish line, which is 10 pips above the 8 a.m. candle, that's another strike. So markets. So what I'm basically doing is I'm identifying all the possible outcomes that can occur. Since we are trading the same way at the same time every day, that limits the amount of possible outcomes that the market can make, right? Now, I want to define all the possible outcomes that can occur. I'm gonna identify them by giving them a name and a grade like um B version 1. That's an A plus where markets open and it goes straight to TP. It has no drawdown. That's an A plus trade. And this is how it occurred. And then I'm gonna also find out all the other ones. So all the winning trades, I'm gonna label them. All the losing trades, I'll label them for both bullish position and a bearish position. Now, what that is gonna let us do is we're gonna be able to figure out what are the most probable or the most probable outcomes in a bullish trade? What are the most probable outcomes in a bearish trade? Or which outcomes happen the most, right? And then we're also gonna figure out what are the most profitable outcomes and what are the least profitable outcomes. And then we're gonna label them and identify them. And then once we have the most probable outcomes and the most profitable outcome, we're gonna find a middle ground. what happens a lot and what give us a positive, or I wouldn't say the most profitable, but just enough, right? It's a winning trade that happens a lot. Then we can focus on that winning trade that happens a lot, which is going to increase our win rate because now we know it's a winning trade that happens a lot. The more that you win, the higher your win rate grows up. And as long as it's a profit, the more your money goes up. Then we're gonna do the same process for losing trades. What are the most probable losing trades? What type of losing trades or what type of sequence? So people think that trades just, or people assume trade just go up and down, whatever it goes to the TP or goes to stop loss. But since I put the magnet over trading grid, it defines the movement that it did to get to that point. Now, what I'm with the sell one, I want to know what movement does it do to get to that point to be a loss. So the least profitable or the worst one would be price opens at the 8 a.m. kind of open, it goes to the buy area and it hits and it goes straight down. We don't have not one pip of profit, right? It goes to the entry, it puts it in the trade, and it just went straight down to draw down, straight to stop loss. That's the worst one. How often does that happen? How often a week does it happen? How often a month does it happen? You get what I'm saying? And how could I identify the? I already tell you if we hit the buy stop and we expect price to go up, but instead of continuing further past the buy stop, it instantly drops down and it did not go in a profit at all, then you can say that all right, if 5 to 10 minutes pass and we have not seen profit, it's more probable that this is one of those losing trades. So what do we do at that point? You get what I'm saying? So once I start identifying all the possible outcomes and then the mathematical implications to those, then I'll be able to build a trade management plan based off of what we're seeing. So as price is moving, we are dynamically changing it. Right now, I feel like the way that I'm trading or the way that the program is trading is trading the amount of possibilities that is happening, it's only doing like a broad range. You get what I'm saying? So if I can get some more nuances in it, then I could implement that into the program, and the program that all right, if price does this, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna trail the stop, or I'm gonna do a partial close, or I'm gonna wait for full profit. I'm gonna take a partial loss because it doesn't look like a positive trade, and then we have more into the repertoire. This is what I'm gonna call the playbook. I'm gonna open the Microsoft Word for you. This is what I'm working for you guys right here, so you guys don't have to go and do it yourself. But let me go to the top. So I'm gonna dramatize it for you. I'm gonna show you the mathematical implications to it. As you can see here, this is version one. Price starts at 8 a.m. open, triggers the buy stop at positive 5 pips, and goes straight to the TP, which is 20 pips with no retracement. And then the next variable that I'm gonna add into it is timing. How long did it take? What for the most profitable trades, how long does it take? For the least profitable trades, the one that goes straight to TP, what was the duration of that? Then you can be able to time, all right, we've been in trade for 30 minutes now. We didn't get we've been in the market for 30 minutes now. We didn't hit a buy stop or a sell stop. Forget it, because the most trades that trigger 30 minutes within the hour are the least profitable, but we have the data to prove the reasoning behind that. So that's basically what I'm doing. So I don't want to talk too long because it's a lot of these that I'm gonna be having to do manually, even though I had ChatGPT did the framework of it, so I have them already, um a lot of them already planned out. I have to put it. ChatGPT doesn't know how to create the Magnum Opus trading grid, so I have to do it myself manually. And once I'm done with it, I'm just gonna put it in a Word document to go ahead and give you guys. So we're right now we're on the second outcome. I think it took me 15 minutes to go ahead and do that one. Let me go to the first one. This was the first one so the first one candle open 8 o'clock and market goes straight to profit. This is the next one. Candle open 8 o'clock. This is the open price of the 8 a.m. candle. Marcus triggered a buy stop at 5 pips. Marcus moved 10 pips to the first bullish line. Then Marcus dropped down 10 pips, retesting the 8 a.m. candle open price, and then it goes back into profit. This is a very important thing. I think the other video that we was watching, remember there was two scenarios. One was one retest, and then markets continued to move forward. Then we had another one where it moved back to the that one, and okay. It said we're on inactivity, guys. I think I have to do something. All right, fix it. like the stream and stuff like that, so it doesn't continue no inactivity. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Markets moved down 10 pips, retest the AM candle open, then it moved over 10 pips. And I'm gonna take a screenshot of this, and then I'm gonna move on to um, the next possible outcome. And this is going to represent right here. It's going to be less than 5 pips. So even though markets do retest the 80 candle open, markets aren't always exact. So markets might fluctuate maybe 1, 2, 3, up to 4 pips down here. But as long as it doesn't touch the this line right here, 5 pips is not considered a strike. You just got to average it out. So it could fluctuate over here. It's just going to consider retest. But once it come over here, we're going to put a strike right there, and that'll just represent that part marks move 5 pips and more, but just less than 10 pips. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little screenshot, and then we'll move on to the next possible outcome. So now, when you having a trade, whether it's a winner or a loser, you'll be able to identify what type of loser, what type of winner. You get what I'm saying? So now you'll be able to. It's not only you're predicting the future. You'll be able to explain which outcome it was. Not, oh, it's gonna be a winning trade. What type of winning trade was it? Why? What was the trade management? What was the reason behind your trade management? So on and etc. Let me see if I didn't take a picture of the other one, but I did save it, so it counts as the same thing. Right now I gotta find a corresponding with this one. I don't like that one. I wanted 10 pips down. This is the one right here. Let me put it. Enter, and there we go. All right, what is the next one? I think this one should be the next one right here, where markets, what do you say? Markets move 10 pips. 5 pips don't count though. I'm debating, should I use the 5 pips? If once markets move up here, I don't care about break even. Do I care about break even? Nah, that's right. Do I care about break even? Do I care about break even? I'm just gonna do it anyways, guys, because it won't hurt to have it. It will hurt if I need it and I don't have it. Better safe than sorry. But I have to figure out, I now have to find another dot that is different from this blue dot right here. Maybe I'm gonna have to redo the analysis. It's alright. I'm gonna die. I'll move these over here. No, wrong thing to move. Still the wrong thing to move. Nope. 5 pips, we can turn you red. Um, we need one of these bad boys. Gotcha. Perfect. Out the way. Out the way. Where's my 20? All right, 20 right here. Like the stream got 7 people on the stream. I think we had a high. All right, guys. We are doing dramatizations of all the possible outcomes my trading strategy could have so that we could find out which is the most profitable, which is the most probable, and how can we manage these trades to make sure that we make money. Another thing is we're gonna after we do all this, we're gonna figure out time. Okay, how long does it take to go 5 pips? How long does it take? Well, how long does the best trades take? How long does the best trade? And then after that, we'll figure out what day did it occur. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So if I have 2 losing days, Monday and Tuesday, how do I trade on Wednesday? If I have a winning trade on Monday and Tuesday, how do I trade on Wednesday? Can I be more aggressive because I have profit in the account? Should I be less aggressive because I had 2 losing trades in a row? You get what I'm saying? If I have a winning trade, then a losing trade, how do I trade on Wednesday? If I have a losing trade, then a winning trade, how do I trade on Wednesday? You get what I'm saying? All of these are going to factor in. All of this will be factoring. And then on top of that, now the secret I'm gonna share with you guys is that once I identify all these possible outcomes, once I identify the timing to the outcomes and the sequence of the outcomes, we're gonna feed it to ChatGPT, which can do mathematical equations and critical thinking faster than we can. So while we're trading, we're updating ChatGPT with the outcomes that happen, the account balance that we have, and it will take the knowledge that we have and be like, all right, based off of the outcomes that are possible, based off the account size that you have, based on the time of the day, based on the duration of the trade, this is how you're going to trade. And that's how we are going to make these millions. I'm telling you guys, the implication to the entire magnum opus is being able to convert technical analysis to information that AI can understand. You can't right now. You can't. I don't know if they have it in Open AI and all these back rooms in Google and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's easy for them to do it. But it will be detrimental to release it to the general public. But right now, AI can't you can't connect TradingView to AI. Maybe you can, I don't know. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to build a language that first human beings can read and trade, but also that AI will be able to read and trade. And then once you have that, the goal is to be able for AI to let you know before you get into the trade the probabilities of success, the best ways to take the trade, and let you be the one to make the decision, or you can just let the robot trade by itself, which is probably the easiest method. Um, but yeah, you're taking. That's why I told you guys, man, we're at like less than 10% of the full possibility of magnum opus. It's just that I don't have a research and development team. I don't have millions of dollars to spend on the best minds, the best computers to work on it. I gotta work on that shit my damn self. Thank God somebody came up with ChatGPT because it probably would have took me 30 years to do half of the stuff that I'm working on now. I want a dot. Let's color this one. Let's give this one a color, guys. All right, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Will you guys want to use orange or blue? I think a retest should be like a neutral color, right? Let's see what other colors they have in the repertoire. Let me move it over so you guys can see too. Let you guys see some. Right? Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to show you. All right, now we're gonna look at the colors over here. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. 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 Where are the dots? Where are the dots? All right, it should be here. Should we use this one, this white one right here? I'm thinking white. All right, let's check it out. Let's see. I hate when it resizes the chart. I'm fucked. Let's show this big block right here. All right, even though it's not the same size as it was before. Look, yeah, this is probably it right here. I can't. And that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that it wasn't. Is that okay? What y'all think? What do you think? Nah, I'm not. I'm not. You got. I don't love it. If I don't love it, then nah. You gotta love it. I don't love it, man. Brown is crazy. All right, let's use yellow for caution. Um, and then we also have to input news. We have to have a marker for news, and then we have to do our study and incorporate news and news events and how to trade news. All right, guys, like the video, man. So that you don't have to keep annoying me, telling me that I'm inactive. But if you don't want to like it, you don't have to like it, bro. I don't know why. I don't know whose idea was it to make you have to spam the like button with your thumb. Like your thumb not gonna hurt after a while. And then I guess it's gonna be net zero. Is it net zero? Why would the other one be net zero? The other one wouldn't be net zero. I think I fucked up, guys. No. It isn't net zero. It's five. It is five. If this is break even, the difference between 8 a.m. kind of open is five. But in terms of the trade is net zero because you're at break even for the trade, but it's still 5 pips in profit for the 8 a.m. kind of open. Not 5 pips in profit, 5 pips above the 8 a.m. kind of open bullish. It's not profit, it's above. Okay, I see now. I understand what ChatGPT was doing with the numbers. It was doing the numbers based off of the 8 a.m. kind of open. I was thinking about doing numbers based off of the trade. So two different equations that's running simultaneously. That's fine. But I'm gonna put 5 pips neutrally. This 5 pips is gonna be black. Oh, perfect idea. This 5 pip is black, which is gonna represent um 5 pips above the 8 a.m. candle open, but it's no profit. And this red line means that even though we retested the entry, we can fluctuate 1 to 4 pips between the buy stop and the entry, as long as we do not go 5 pips or more and retest the 8 a.m. candle open price. That's just a little buffer right there. So just leave that over there. And I did the red already, so can't change the color now. Oh, what happened? All right, watch this, guys. Back it up, back it up, back it up. 5 pips. Uh, Black, and I have to do bring to front, so it stays on top. And anytime I gotta move this over to go, bro. Move this over. Yeah, I think we made the right choice with including this in the amount and the probabilities. I think we did the right choice. All right, so this is probability. This is actually probability number two. I just did one and three on accident. We're gonna call this probability number two. And then let me go ahead and take my screenshot. We double check. I got everything right. I'm gonna align it. I'm a perfectionist, guys. I'm gonna align it a little bit more. Make sure I bring it to the front. Giddy up, 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 giddy. You see when it has like all these overlapping, it'd be hard as fuck to find that shit. Bingo. Let's bring your ass to the front, man. Bring you to the front of the class, sir. Come to the front of the class. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So this explains we went move 5 pips in profit. I mean, 5 pips to the buy stop, 5 pips in profit. Then we came that back down 5 pips. Now we're looking at no profit at all. Then we return back to positive level one, which is the first bullish line, which is 10 pips above the 8 a.m. kind of open price. And then we decided to move 10 more pips. And now we have a winning trade. But this winning trade went into break even. The other winning trade went into 5 pips drawdown. Now we have multiple scenarios with the same outcome, which is a win. And this is the bullish trade. It's hmm. So imagine predicting the future, right? But you have multiple scenarios that you get what I'm saying? It's like when like in life, if a woman slap you, it's a lot of options that you got. You could go to jail or you could walk away. You know, different ways. It's different ways of doing it. Something like that. Just a little jokey joke. What? There we go. And I hope you guys are the type of people to walk away. I hope. Wait, what did you say? Turn the other cheek. Oh. Or does it depend on the country that you're in? Mhm. I'm gonna try to add some of the people that had joined the live that another thing that I don't be realizing sometimes. I don't be realizing that I usually wake up before a lot of people, and and when it's 9 o'clock. Okay, since I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, n- four to like 9 o'clock is 5 hours. When it's 9 o'clock, I done did so much stuff, and it feel like 12 o'clock for me, like 12 p.m., like midday for me. And then I look at the what you call it. I look at the time. It's 9 o'clock, and then I'm like, my body is feeling like it's 12 o'clock. Like I already did stuff. It's midday. I'm already up and already done. You get what I'm saying? And then I see everybody else got a crust in their eyes. They just starting up like the computer just booting up in their brain. And then I'm like, what the hell? Then I look and I look and like it's 9 a.m. Jonathan. Everybody didn't wake up at 4 a.m. like you did. So yeah. But definitely I have what that does is give me more days out. What does it give me more hours out of the day than the majority of people. I get more. I'm supposed to get more stuff done. I need to become more efficient, but yeah, give you more hours out the day, everybody. So what I heard like the most successful people wake up at 5 a.m., 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. I said, if the most successful people wake up at 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, I'm waking up at 10. I'm waking up at 4. I'm gonna have 1 hour ahead of them because they're already successful and I'm not as successful. I'm not, so I gotta work harder. If they do 100 push-ups, I'm gonna do 101. Shit, that's how hungry you gotta be, man. If they posting on TikTok, I'm posting on everything. If they post once, I'm posting twice. All right, where is this? Right here. This is gonna represent right over here, so I put it right there. Bow, 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 bow. All right, let's see. In an hour, we only did. In an hour, we only did three outcomes. We got straight to profit. We got 5 pips profit, break even, then straight to profit. We got buy stop, 5 pip profit. We pass break even. We have 5 pips drawdown. I should have put a 5 pips drawdown over here, but either it's neither here nor there. Do, and then we went straight to profit. Yeah, you can assume with the -10 is 5-5. Yeah, I don't want to do too much. I was just about to do it though. I was just about to do it, but I ain't gonna do it. All right, what's the next one? What they say? 10 pips. All right, 8 a.m. candle open. We go 5 pips. We go back down. Okay, got it. I see what they're doing. 8 a.m. candle, 8 a.m. candle, we go 5 pips drawdown, and then we go all the way to profit. Gotcha. So what they're saying is you're gonna take this, we're gonna move this. Get out my way. Alright, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna move everything out the way right quick because it does because you have so much stuff overlapping, it's gonna be hard to even touch anything. Alright, we got 5 pips profit here. And then what they're saying is we're gonna go into back into drawdown like this. So we're gonna put our negatives on the left of the line and our positives on the right of the line. So we went positive 5 pips, we hit the buy stop, and we instantly go into drawdown. So one of the scenarios where it might go left. And then right over here. So what this is, if it's positive, this is 0. But this is not a retest because I don't consider anything a retest until we hit the first line. So we could go ahead and put this one here, and then we're gonna make this one negative red. Or no, we're gonna make this one just red. My bad, not negative red, just red. We have our negative red right here already. I want to put this to the front. I'm gonna change this red. Shit. Shit. All right, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it black, right? I can't do that, gang. I can. All right, I can. You guys get the gist with this -5 right here. You guys get it. Let's draw down. You guys get the gist. I don't want to do too much. You run out of the time. For 50 euros, what is it? What is it? What that Jet 2 holiday? I don't know how to say it. I don't know. I was trying to say it, but forget it. I'm not gonna forget it. I refuse. I refuse to forget it. I refuse. You see how slow my computer wanna be? I refuse. Backup phone. Ha ha ha. Ha, ha. Right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for darling, hold my hand. All right. I got out my system. I got out my system. All right, we can move on to the next one. Boo-doo-doo-boo-boo. We move 10 pips consecutively. No drawdowns, straight to profit. Another 10 pips. Do. Perfect. Perfect. All right. Alrighty, guys. We looking good. Now it's a lot shorter. You see, it's not as long as the subsequent ones don't take as long as the initial ones since we already have all our parts, all our copy and paste parts. It's going a lot faster now. So let's see if we can do all the bullish ones and then take a break and then we can come back and do the bearish ones. Do. And I think when I say take a break, I'm probably gonna do like YouTube reactions or something like that. How about that? That sound cool? We watch some other traders' YouTube videos and critique them, give our opinions on how majority of their videos don't give us any information at all. any, except motivate. Yeah, you can do it. It's gonna be dark times. It's gonna be this. You got it. It's it's possible if you have a trading community of a few thousand people paying you $100 to $50 a month, and you could blow accounts and open funded accounts over and over again, and then only record the one. Let me stop. Let me stop. You can't. Before I get canceled. Before I get started. All right. Boom. 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 Which one are we? Were we looking at? 5 pips. 5 pips. This is what we're looking at. Right over here. All right. You know what time it is? Sweet. All right. All right, let's review. Let's review. Let's review. Let's review. We got some progress. Straight profit. That's cool. 10 pips profit. Break even entry. Straight to profit. Cool. 10 pips profit. 10 pips drawdown. Net zero. Straight to profit. Cool. 5 pips profit. 5 pips drawdown. Straight to profit. Cool. How the fuck was it look like the other one? Okay. It wasn't no 10 pip. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. You see outcomes, guys? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's talk about it. What's the next one? They're saying that we're gonna do 5 pips profit, and then we're gonna go 10 pips drawdown. We're gonna go past candle, the 8 a.m. candle open, and then we're going to go to around the where the buy stop was supposed to be after we deleted it, which is 5 pips, which is 10 pips drawdown in total, 5 pips below the 8 a.m. candle open. I know what they mean by this, by the way. All right, let's go ahead and put it into action. All right, so what we doing? We go 5 pips profit, then we go 10 pips drawdown. Get all right. Yeah, you gotta hit the move, bitch. You get out my ways. Move, bitch. Get out my way. Get out my way. All right. This would represent. We're gonna keep this yellow one. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep you because I ain't gonna keep using different colors, brother man. We're gonna send you to the gulag. Send you back. Can I send on top of that? And what they say, we went straight to profit after we have a drawdown. I don't like the angle of this line right here. Let's move it a little bit. That's too sharp of an angle. All right. All right. So now this is going to end up being negative 10 pips. Yeah. Negative 10 pips. Oh, do you guys want to watch? You can watch, go on my Instagram and watch. They had a big beach party. So I live in Turks and Caicos, one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, which is rated number one beautiful beach in the world by TripAdvisor. Not my opinion, but they had a big bring your own alcohol beach party. Um, and I didn't go because I'm dedicated to the charts. I'll I party when I'm rich. But yeah, they had a big beach party, and I know those videos are crazy. I don't even want to watch the news because everybody will be driving home drunk. I'm pretty sure somebody drove into a wall or a roundabout or something like that. God forbid, how about that? God forbid anybody got hurt, but I know it's gonna be a lot of twerking. It's gonna be a lot of partying. Um, yeah. Nah, I'll react to other YouTubers, other traders. So yeah. So now they said that we got 5 pips profit. We went 10 pips to drawdown, meaning that we passed the 8 a.m. kind of open price, and now we're in between. We're in the danger zone since we have a 15 pip stop loss. 10 pips drawdown is more than half. And then if we have spreads or anything crazy happen, we're gonna get stopped out. So this is a danger zone right here. And then, like I said, we got a little 5 pip buffer. I think I forgot my 5 hit buffer in the other video, but I mean other screenshot, but it doesn't matter. The general concept is fine, and then I probably get like a professional to go ahead and give me like some official illustrations. All right, and then what? 5, 10, 15 pips. Mmm. We could get our +5 over here. If we add 5, I think it was a good idea. I left that black. Yeah, if we add 5, we're back at the 8 a.m. candle open, and then we have to add 10. I should leave all of these. No, I can't leave that black because that's a black dot. Yeah, then we have the there we go, and then we go ahead and put 10 right here, and then we'll throw another 10 on that. Throw another 10 on the tab. All right, you gotta get out my way if you're gonna do that. And you gotta get out my way if you're gonna do that. Nothing beats a jet too high. They got is it stuck in your brain too? It's stuck in my brain right now. That one and the boy. I'm black and I'm rich. The black boy. I mean that the Indian kid, or I don't know. I don't want to say he's Indian, but the kid that's on the boat. Those two TikTok sounds living in my brain rent free right now. And then I know you. I don't think you guys know this one. Yellow diamonds look like pee pee. I can't get that one out of my head either. Come on, guys, the live stream, man, so they don't say I'm inactive. Come on, give me some, give me some, give me some good looks. Thank you for the likes. Oh, I'm talking to myself. I'm not the one liking. That's crazy. Well, thank me then. Shit. All right, let's see if I have everything right. 8 a.m. candle open price. We move 5 pips bullish. I could probably help you out. Then we drop down 10 pips bearish. Now we are in the danger zone, which is 5 pips below, which where the sell stop should have been. But since we're in a buy position, we automatically delete the sell stop. We got a 5 pip buffer. If markets can fluctuate 1 to 4 pips between this area, which is a total of maybe like 11 to 14 pips total range in this area right here, and then pivot back around, which is 5 pips. Then we are back at 8 a.m. kind of open price. Over here is going to get us back to break even. Should I put a dot over here by break even? Shall I? Or is that too much dots on the chart? Yeah, I don't think it's never too much, never too much. I don't think I need to put anything in there. Should I? How does it look? Since we didn't leave this 10 pip zone, I will do it. Now, what number should I put in there? I want to put a 0 in there. How dare you? So this should represent -5? Nah. Should I or should I not, man? Tell me what should I do? Should I put a name? What looks better? With a number in there or without? With or without? With or without? Yeah, I'll take it without it. I'll take it without it. Yeah, I'll take it without it. I hate being indecisive, dog. Like I said, we can always change it up later. You see, I knew it. You always got to review. Look at the straggler right there. What are you doing over there? What are you doing over there? Having a jet two holiday over there. I know I'm corny. I know. I know. I know. I have to be borderline insane because I'm pretty sure I'm talking to myself at this point. Gotta be borderline insane. And half of y'all borderline on the spectrum, so at least I'm smart. Smart enough. Shit. I'm gonna jump out the window now. Let's see, I'm smart. Let me see if I just make this smaller with it. Smaller than I make it. Stop. Five. What? Um, I think, matter of fact, I think this is just too big. Come on, are you serious, dog? Cool. Oh, all right, perfect. All right, now give me some space. Nope, that didn't work out. That's not even. I'm. Jeez, the beast. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right, let it be then. All right, you want to stay there? You want to be there? Be there. Wow, that's all it took. Press enter. Now, okay, all right. I'm doing a little too much. All right, guys, let's see. First off, I want to dramatize my own to make sure that I'm on the right page. Okay, let's see the levels. One level, we did this level, we did this level, we did this level, we did that level. Should I do shouldn't there be some scenarios where we go 10 pips in profit and then back to we did that one. How about 10 pips in profit and then we go 15 pips in drawdown? Did we do that one? I don't think we did that one. Let me double check. Let's see if we did 10 pips in profit and 15 pips drawdown. Yeah, I don't think we did that. Let me go ahead and do that one. I click back up. No. All right, let's do 10 pips in profit. Let's see if I can get it. Aha, you see that? You see that shortcut right there? I didn't know I was that good. Oh, I didn't know I was that good. All you gotta do is press back it up. Let me add some people. See if I can get my followers up, guys. Nah, it's not even like they ain't even that serious. Hold on. All right, that's enough for right now. Let's get to work. All right, now we're gonna do the 10 pips, and we're gonna bring our drawdown all the way down. Now I gotta go ahead and move these out the way. I got what I want right here. So go ahead and grab that, and then bring it right. Chop. Either right here's good, and then let's connect. Let's get them married, and let's go ahead like that. All right. This probably we're not even doing it because this is gonna end up being 5, 10, 15 pips draw. Straight down right here. Yeah, I ain't seen no 15 pips down yet for Showski. Let me grab one of these. It's supposed to be black, right? That's racist. That was racist, by the way. Whoever said yes is racist. Damn it. And wait for all right, boom, boom, boom. And we gotta average this one. Maybe my way. We gotta average this one out. So we're gonna go ahead and get us negative 10. What I said on this side? Yeah, this side. We can go ahead and get this one a negative 10. And then we're gonna go give it a negative 5 on the bottom. 10 plus 5 is how much? 15. Oh my god, look how smart you guys are. It's crazy. Crazy how intelligent you guys are. All right, boom, boom, boom. And then we need one more yellow dot for the retest. Should I have, did I? No, no, break even. Yeah, yeah, that's what I did. Break even. This one doesn't, I don't know, I'm not, going to 8 a.m. doesn't really matter to me. No, 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 no. Still draw down. Still draw down. Um, yeah, remember we don't do nothing with that. It just means zero. You don't have to put anything. Zero, zero, nothing is just nothing. Do, and then should I put a fifth? Nah, this is gonna represent 15 total. I should put something here though. I should put the plus 10 here. Should be right here. Sure. Need one more. Look at that. All right, let's go ahead and explain it to you guys right quick. All right, so this scenario is gonna represent we go 5 pips, we hit the buy stop, then we go 5 pips in profit, and then we end up dropping. I'm tripping. I should be out of this. I should. Dropping and hitting break even. Drop and hit break even, then we continue. Yeah, I should have it like right here. All right, cool, 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 cool. End up dropping, hitting break even, and then dropping 5 more pips down. And now we had 5 pips profit, but now we're down 10 pips. So that is 15 pips moving total. Then we went past the 8 a.m. kind of open. Now we at break even again. We go up 5 pips. Let's call it a 10 pip move. And then let's move it up further. Yeah, let's move it up. All right. I don't like that. I don't like it. I mean, I like it. All right, cool, cool. Move up 10 pips and then 10 pips again, and we gotta take profit. Enough of the BS I be trying to do, and let's go and get it. Let's get ready to rumble. I don't have to save it. I'm tripping. I don't gotta do all that. Let's skip that step because it's gonna be saved in here anyway. Now, I don't think we have. I don't think we have an outcome for that one. We do. It's right here. That's crazy. The- Let's bring it up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's see how it looks. Mm, Oh, this is at 5 pips. What is that? Pass and time. Alright, 5 pips. Break it down. You know what, guys? I'm gonna do something even. I'm gonna do one better. Nah, I ain't gonna do that right now. Do do do. We got that. Do do do. We got that. This one has to be over here. All right, so it has to be right under here, cause we got that one. Now we have the 5 pips lower. Well, Scorpion says, "Get over here." Let me actually do this. Control Enter. Now I have the space for it. Now I gotta go find your cousin. We start at 0. We go up 10 pips. We drop down 15. Cut. Perfect. Go up 10 pips, drop down 15, then we hit profit. That's not 15. We go up 10 pips, that's 5. Why you niggas is tripping. We go up 10 pips, drop down 5. How the fuck is this the same thing? Go up 10 pips, drop down. It's the same exact thing. What do you say? Price moves choppily between 10 and 5. Go 5 pips, drop down 15. 15. Hold on. These are the sell ones. Well, it doesn't matter, guys. You guys get the gist of it. Let's keep working. Let's keep working. Let's keep working because I remember when I was doing the ChatGPT thing, and it was just like sometimes ChatGPT is fucking retarded. So, um, I already knew that some was missing, so I didn't kill myself. So that's what's up. And then what is the next outcome? So we did that. We did that. We're not doing 5 pips above the first entry line, so it doesn't count. So we did 5. Um, Now we gotta do the losing trades, I believe. We did all of the 5 pips. Yes, yes. Okay. We did all of the 10 pips. Yes, yes. I think I think we have to do multiple retests and then profit before we move on to the before we move on to the losing trades. If I do multiple retests and if I do multiple retests, I think I can consolidate multiple retests into just one retest. Multiple retests on the same level, I just consider it the same thing. I'll just expound upon the one picture that I have and just expound upon that one. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's wrap it up and not try to do too much right now. All right, cool, cool. Now let's go to the losing trades, right? Let's go to the losing trades, and then I'm gonna go ahead and talk to ChatGPT. We're gonna have a long conversation as to why they did not give me all my possible outcomes. All right, cool. All right, cool, 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 cool. I think I can guess the first worst possible outcome is going to be we go 5 pips and then we head straight down to hell. I think we don't even have for losing. Yeah, we didn't start doing losing trades. So this is gonna be the first one here. Congratulations, you made it. Visual order. Okay, we're on top. All right, that means we move 5 pips bullish and then 15 pips bearish. So we're gonna go negative. We're gonna go -5 on the above the 8 a.m. candle, and then we're gonna go -10 below the 8 a.m. candle price, and then we're gonna go and then we go 15 pips total move down. That would mean we gotta move all of these jumps. All of these jumps. Uh-oh, wrong thing. We get on my nerves, dog. Yeah, as you can see, it does get frustrating at times. That's when I know I need to take a break. Well, I'm gonna finish the losing trades and then I'll take a break. I did the same thing again. Don't worry, I'm gonna get them. First, I gotta rotate them out. Don't move down. Yes, I gotta rotate it. Rotate like that, then I'll be able to access the 15 pip. Never mind. And then bring your stupid ass to the front, man. Damn. Phew. Sorry about the swear words. You know, sometimes you gotta let out some steam. Oh shoot, I gotta get new peoples. Let out some steam. The real man of ha 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 ha. If you gotta say that, then I doubt it's great. I didn't like the placement, guys. I didn't like the placement at all. I'm doing too much. Yeah, right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm doing too much. My bad. I'm doing too much. You got me. I'm doing too much. way too much. That should be good. I need to get my ass on. All right, guys. All right, so we got the ADM candle open. We moved up 5 pips. We moved down 15 pips total, and then that's a losing trade. This is the worst losing trade. We had absolutely no profit. So that is number one of the buy side losing outcomes. Go ahead and take a screenshot. And you guys know what time it is. Gotta stay hydrated. If I got chopped off some of the words. Yeah, I did. All right, all right. Oh, we had 2 hours. And one more. What? 10 more minutes. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it because it's. I don't want the video to be too heavy. All right, let's go ahead and put the next out. Well, the first losing outcome on here. Straight. Oh, no, why are we on to S's? Why are we on the S? Wait, we don't have. This is it right here. 10 pips to. Never mind. Shut up. This thing is ridiculous. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, this is gonna represent what it represents. All right, and we're gonna. What's our next one? Our next one has to represent five. We're gonna go up 10 pips, and we're gonna go straight down 20 pips. So we're gonna have 5 pips in profit, and then we're gonna lose all of it. And that's a retest right there. No, 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 no. Yeah, it is a retest for sure. It is a retest. ADM can't open. Yep, yep, yep. Retest right there. Retest right there. Then I could say we're gonna go break even right here. We're gonna go break even right here, and then we go straight to hell. All right. Lululemon. Make sure everything looking copacetic. All right, and I explained to you guys what's going on. Now we gotta find out the next scenario. Mm. My bad. I mean scenario. Boom. Let me give you a page all by yourself. All right. All right. What will be the next scenario, guys? Um, Interesting. The next scenario I believe would be if I go down, I went down 5 pips again, and I would go up 10 pips and then went back down to hell. I think that should. I think that would be right. Go down. Oh yeah, yeah. Go down 5 pips. Right. Go up 5 pips again as a retest. Nah. Or do I go down? Do I go down 10 pips, retest, and go down? Nah. We gonna go. We gonna go. We gonna go down 5 pips, up 10 pips, and down the hell. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna want main ones first. All the subsequent ones that are similar or just holding like going up and down between a range like that. That is it's just the same. It's just the same pattern over again. So I'm looking for a pattern that a new pattern or the first new pattern, not different variations of the same pattern right now. What I say? We're gonna go up 10 pips, down 10 pips. I mean up 5 pips, down 5 pips. Then I'm gonna go up 10 pips. That'll be like, oh damn, we about to make it. We gonna make it. And then we actually don't make it. We actually break your little achy breaky heart. Um Back to break even. -5 pips. But this is a positive 10 pips. Okay, inside the line, right? Positive 10 pips. Uh, Back -10 pips inside the line here, as well as a retest, and then we complete another -10 pips, and we create a Mount Rushmore fuck. How that look? How that look? How that look? All right, it's clean. Let's go. We got 2 minutes left. I don't think I got enough time for the next one. We are going to take a brief intermission. I'm gonna try to make some content out of this, and then do some other stuff, drop some content, handle some business, or figure out do some other stuff other than trading. And notes. And then I'll be back. What time is it right now? 11:30. I'll probably be back at 1:30. 1:30. If you guys follow me, whatever like that, you get a notification. Now, if you have any questions, because you guys weren't asking any questions, if you do have any questions, when I get back, I would love to answer it. I need something to talk about, or you can continue to hear me, listen to me talk to myself. If you guys enjoy that, let me see if I can post that in, put it in the group chat. Bang. We getting along here. We getting along. Look at the scenarios, man. Look how nice that look. And how would you like to know how did I win the trade? How did I lose the trade? So on and etc. This is what this is for. And we're preparing for, yeah, we got to come back. We're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna have a battle plan for we have a battle plan for next week. We have a battle plan for trading next week. Like I already know we're gonna be rolling our stops and our entries and our take profits, so spread don't fuck us over. And then we are going to figure out a plan. We're gonna be more aggressive. We're not taking partial closes. We're going for one to ones. We have to recover from drawdown. And then we have a lot of news events and NFP. We got to figure out how to trade for those. And then we're gonna have our clock with the switch ready to next week for sure. And let me save this so I don't lose it. Okay, go ahead, close it. All right, guys, thanks for joining the live. Um, talk to you guys in a Only got 2 followers off that Jack.